Alright, the next part of my little list. What is next? What is next? Oh, Beauty and the Beast! Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Oh, wait, turn on my music. Sorry. Wait, turn on my music. Wait, I'm getting there. I need to put on some Disney music. No, that's Mulan. I can't do that. Changing me. I love this song. Okay. I love Beauty and the Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Okay. This is really the movie that is the Disney Renaissance for me. It is the characters in the prince and the princess that really create the Disney Renaissance. It's the fact that these Disney characters are like, okay, we're sick of these women that are just pretty, and these men who are just pretty as well. And they don't do anything. They're fanciful fairy tales. Let's give them a personality. And this is when they're actually working hard. The people at Disney are like, okay, let's make a real role model for girls and boys, not girls, to look up to. And I'm so happy they created Belle and they created the Beast, and it's perfect. And it won Best Picture. An animated film won Best Picture. And there's a good reason for that, and that's mainly because of the characters are so wonderfully developed. Okay, starting with I don't know which one I love more. The Beast, I'm giving him a 10. I am in love with the Beast, not or Adam. He's Adam to me too, but I'm giving him a 10 because he's unlike every prince that came before him and many that followed. He has to literally transform into a wonderful person that we can relate to. At the beginning, he's literally a monster. We detest him and we're scared of him. But by the end of the film, we're crying for him because he's being so selfless, and he's grown to become a better person, and he's self-sacrificing for the woman he loves, and that's so touching. It's so beautiful, and the fact that we can see that development in not only in his personality but in the way he walks and the way he treats Belle. He turns more and more human as the film goes along. And because of that, we really, I think, as the film goes on, we connect to him more than any other male character in that film, because we can see the human side of him as Belle is starting to see the human side of him, and we start to see the beautiful side of him before he even transforms. He's hotter as a beast. Before he turned into Adam, sorry. Okay, so he's a 10. He's absolutely a 10 for me. I love the Beast. Belle, I love Belle. I really do. I'm gonna give her a 9 though, because she's a wonderful role. She's wonderful. She's intelligent, especially for that day and age. To have a woman reading in the 17th century, I don't think people realize how strange and how wonderful that is. How unusually wonderful that is. And she doesn't take shit from men, any men, from Gaston to the Beast. She just doesn't take shit, which is wonderful, again, for that age. Not only for that age, for the fact that any woman in any time period, she doesn't take shit from nobody, which is wonderful. And she, I think, has to change. Unlike ever the Disney princesses, it's not only the Beast is changed by her, she's changed by the Beast. She has to learn how to open her heart more and look past the ugliness. And so because of that development, I think that makes her a much more three-dimensional character. And I think that makes her one of Disney's best characters. The only reason she's not a 10 for me is because almost more out of what Disney made her, because she's now she's just a pretty girl in a yellow dress. That's all I think little girls see in her anymore, which is really sad, and which is a disappointment. But she's definitely one of the best Disney princesses of all time. She's one of the best characters of all time. What am I saying? She's definitely one of the best characters of all time. Okay, Aladdin. I wasn't in love with this film as much as my friends were, but in terms of their leads, Aladdin, I'm gonna give him an 8. I'm gonna give him 8.5. How about that? Because we really get to see he does a lot to better his situation, and there's flaws in him, and he overcomes them, and he has to pretty much grow up through this film, which I think is wonderful. He's kind of hot too. He's kind of scrawny, but he's kind of hot. But he is, I think, he's the better role model out of the two. I think between him and Jasmine, I think he's the better role model for the kids. Jasmine is again, okay, when I was a kid, I really loved Jasmine for some reason. I think because she was the only one not in a poofy dress, which shows my taste right there. But rewatching it as someone who's older, I think I'm gonna give her a 6 because she, again, the only thing she really does for herself is that she refuses to marry anybody. In every other situation, and oh yeah, she sluts it up for Mr. Jafar there. But that's the only thing she really does, which again, example for children. But that's the only thing she really does, and she's same problem as Ariel. She's kind of a spoiled brat. She's kind of really annoying, also sometimes. But she has a pet tiger also, which is a plus. I would be her, just have a pet tiger. But I'm gonna give her a 6 because she's not a wonderful princess heroine to me.